Hi everyone, how you doing? Happy Easter. It's Easter Monday. I'm only back in there from a walk. After all, where else are you going to go? Everywhere's closed. But today's video is what is cardiac rehab. Now, I noticed somebody in one of the Facebook groups saying that they just had 4 stents, and I left them a message in my stent video to show them, not to worry too much about having the stent. But if you have just had a heart attack, you're just out of the hospital, and you're wondering, how long it'll be before you're going to be able to exercise, well, don't be worrying. Have a rest up first. Don't be thinking of the exercise yet. But what you will get around to doing is cardiac rehab, which will happen probably usually about 6 to 8 weeks after you leave the hospital. It'll probably depend on yourself and how fit you'll be. But I remember when I went up, I was very apprehensive because I'm a shy boy, really, and I don't like meeting strangers, But, whenever I got there and I met these people, it was a lovely bunch of people. There was about 12 of us. And obviously we had all had a heart attack or, some sort of heart problem. And, before we actually started, we had a cup of tea, introduced each other, and all had a talk about our own experiences. And then we sort of went into the cardio. The main thing about cardio, there's a couple of different, you've got the aerobic exercises, which is basically the likes of your cycling machine, your rowing machine, and, jumping up and down and stuff like that there. And the treadmill itself, which don't forget to use the treadmill whenever they're doing a stress test on you. The other exercises, sort of after that, which you could do at home, would be the likes of weights. But when I'm talking weights, I'm not talking big weights at the weightlifters. I'm talking the sort of weights that the doctor will allow you to lift something comfortable and not sort of right away after the heart attack, a couple of months down the line. But whenever you start doing the likes of the weights, that will strengthen your heart. Because don't forget, after a heart attack, you have weakened your heart. Luckily enough, when I had my heart attack, I was doing a lot of cycling and stuff, so I had a strong, good heart muscle. Some people are very weak, flabby sort of heart because they don't do much exercise. And as you get older, fair enough, as you get older, you don't do as much exercise as you did in your teens. So it's getting used to doing it again, but you have to do it. So I think, that's why cardiac rehab is a must. If you get a chance to do it, don't be turning it down. Go up there, you'll meet a great bunch of people, and you'll probably find that the nurse or whoever it is there to help you. Will give you like sort of wee handouts at the end of the exercises to sort of do at home. Always do them, because it's been clinically proven that sort of doing roughly 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes exercise a day, every day of the week, really reduces your chance of a heart attack. Now, the reason cardio rehab will help your heart attack is because whenever you're doing the likes of the cycling, you're doing the rowing machine, you're doing the treadmill, you're doing, they make you do all different things. So they do, she makes you do the stretch and touch your toes up and down, this and that and all, Stretching's very good for your body as well. Even if you're laying in bed, stretch your leg out, there's nothing better. It improves your circulation, and, you're laying in bed and you're sort of stretching your leg, and you're improving your circulation. And what effort are you putting into it? None at all. But it's doing your body a world of good. It really is. But no, back to the cardio. I went there for 6 weeks, and it was great, really great. And then it gave me the sort of, well, I was doing it anyway because every night I went out a walk with my daughter, and it was a good distance of a walk. And I had my heart attack on the, God, I usually remember that date, the 20th of January. I normally get it confused because my dad, he died of his heart attack on the 10th of January, so I get the two sort of mixed up, Luckily enough, I didn't die, obviously, because I'm doing this video, But, no, we went out for long walks and so on, because the likes of go for a long walk and exercise in general, it helps to lower the blood pressure, build up the heart muscle, gives you a good heart rate, and it helps lower cholesterol as well, Plus, if you're a bit obese, and I'm not sort of trying to be rude to anybody that's watching this that is obese, because look out there, and I blame, I'm blaming it on lockdown, alright? It's nothing to do with me. It's not that I'm being lazy. It's lockdown's fault, alright? But if you get a chance to go to cardiac rehab, do go. It's the best thing in the world, you know, because it'll teach you all the good things that you must do within the first year or so of having a heart attack. And one of the things you really must do is build up your heart muscle. You know, I mean, the thing about cardiac rehab as well is there's so many different bits of gear and equipment there to have a go at, and then you can make up your mind what's best for you. I don't like a cycling machine, the resting cycling machine. I really don't. But the funny thing is, I love cycling. You know, when I'm out on the road and I'm sort of cycling and, you know, going on the... That's not cycling shit. What the hell is that? But anyway, whenever I'm out on the road and you're sort of cycling, sometimes I would cycle to work in the summer and, you know, you're getting to work and I only work 4 miles away, so it's not that big a cycle. So I would cycle to work and you get to work, you've saved a bit of petrol or diesel and you've actually, you know, you're getting yourself fit. And, you know, if you're going out for somewhere like that or you're going to work, you know, put on a wee backpack and then put on a different shirt, you know, and then when you get to work, you can take the shirt off and put your work shirt on. And that means you're not going to stink the rest of the day, you know. That's just a wee bit of advice from my experience. But swimming was good too. Now, they don't do swimming at the cardio rehab, but they give you advice on all different exercises that are the best for you. But overall, you know, the cardio rehab, it's free. You know what I mean? I don't know about you, but you see me, everything free I would take. I find that if I'm going to someone's house and they make me a meal, I don't know if it's just me, but the meal tastes better when it's free. Maybe that's just me, or when somebody buys me a bottle of wine, that wine's, it's more tasty because it didn't cost me anything, but that's just me. But cardio rehab, it's more important than a bottle of wine or a meal. Cardio rehab will save your life if you follow all the instructions. Because say you take a heart attack in your 40s or 50s, you've still got a long life ahead of you. I'm 13 years now after my heart attack, and I'm still learning things and I'm still regretting things that I didn't do. Like, you know, I had all that weight off. I was down to a really good weight and muscles were all strengthened, and I was doing enough exercise a day. I was doing about an hour's exercise a day every single day. As I say, the medical profession and doctors advise you to do 15 to 30 minutes 7 days a week. Well, obviously there's only 7 days in the damn week, but 7 days a week, and that will reduce your chances of having a heart attack for the main reasons that I mentioned earlier. You know, it's going to knock down the weight. You know, it's going to bring your BMI down. It's going to lower the blood pressure, which is a good thing. It's going to sort of increase. The main thing is increasing the muscle of the heart. You know, sort of do your exercises. Don't try and be, you know, don't try and be sort of trying to be better than everybody else. You know, nobody likes to show off, really, do they? You know, so you take your time. If you're going to come last or you're going to be slow, who cares? You do your exercise just the way you want to do your exercise, because it'll do you the world of good, and you know, in the long run. So if you're watching this and you've just had a heart attack and you're sort of just home or something like that and you're all worried and stuff like that there, please don't be. You know, sort of get yourself fit again. And trust me, you can do it. I've done it, you know. So get an appointment for the rehab. If the hospital haven't given you an appointment for rehab, you bring them up and ask them about the cardiac rehabilitation, and you will then get an appointment and you will go for 4 to 6 weeks. Best 4 to 6 weeks you will have, because the good thing is, even after you've finished the cardio rehab, you will then have what they taught you in your mind, and you will then be able to plan out your future exercises to sort of build up that heart, drop that blood pressure, get rid of the belly, and just feel good overall, you know. So that's basically my video for today. If you do have a YouTube account, please subscribe to my channel and press the wee bell there, and keep up to date with my future posts. And if you could leave a comment of any experience you have had, what exercise you have found helps you, you know, what you enjoy doing. Sort of, I mean, do you enjoy swimming? Do you enjoy lifting the odd wee weight or something like that there? You know, there's cycling. Do you like cycling? You know, I mean, cycling's really good, so it is. And so's a rowing machine. Believe it or not, I bought a rowing machine after finding out how good a rowing machine is. Rowing machine in your house. I bought one for £99 in August. One of the best buys. You know, I sit at night watching the likes of Emmerdale or something like that, and I just put my hand in, you know, I'm just watching what Kane's up to while I'm rowing away, you know. And you see, while I'm rowing away, my blood pressure's coming down. I'm building up the muscle in that heart, and I'm losing calories, so I'm going to start losing weight. And that's all just by watching Emmerdale. And what's it? But there's no effort in that, you know. Now, I learned the rowing machine because they had a rowing machine up at the cardio rehab. They had, you know, they had the exercise bike up at the cardio rehab. Another brilliant exercise as well is the mini trampoline. Mini trampoline is a fantastic exercise as well for the heart. But go to the cardio rehab, find out all this information yourself, and then you won't have to listen to a silly outfit like me. But you enjoy your Easter Monday. I know I've enjoyed mine. There's nothing better than sitting in the house on a cold April day, stuck in by a virus. But things will get better soon, people. You know, as that old song goes, what was it? Things will only get better. Will only get... Alright, I'm sorry. Right, anyway, gotta go. Keep up to date with my channel and pop in tomorrow and I'll give you some word advice. As I say, you're at the hospital and you haven't heard from cardio rehab, phone the hospital, give them a ring, get yourself enrolled. If you've got the letter through asking you to go to cardio rehab, sign it, get yourself up there. You won't regret it. Take care, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day.